Rob Reiner, when Harry met Sally, was on the campus of the University of Chicago. Having done some graduate work at the University of Chicago, I was pleased to see my old school, and that old campus isn't used too often.
Yeah, it's a beautiful campus too, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And usually they make films up at Northwestern or Michigan or someplace.
Well, we wanted to have them start in Chicago to give them, to give them a place to go. The first chunk of the film takes place on a drive from Chicago to New York.
Yeah.
And it throws the two characters together in an intimate situation where they have to spend, 18, 20 hours together or whatever. And so that's what we decided. Either they'd start in Chicago and roll to L.A. or roll to New York, and in this case, they rolled to New York.
Rolled to New York, which you couldn't have picked a more beautiful city than that to make this movie.
Yeah, it's been shot a lot in films. Obviously Woody Allen shoots all his films there, and so the trick was to find a way to shoot it that had not been seen before. So
the romantic,
it is a great city.
Romantic locations.
Yeah,
you just fall in love with it.
Yeah. Well, Central Park in the fall is a beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
If you're not getting mugged, it is a very beautiful place to be.
One of the comments I heard critics saying was that Woody Allen's going to love this film because it's.
God, I hope he does. I hope he doesn't. You never know what other directors are thinking about your work, but I certainly admired him tremendously over the years. It would be nice if he enjoyed it.
A nice touch, The Witnesses, and I wondered. I was thinking, hey, this is like Reds, what Warren did with the old people in Greenwich Village, What a nice touch.
In Reds, those were actual people.
Yeah,
that knew John Reed.
Yeah, John Reed.
Yeah, what we try to do with these married couples is give a kind of timelessness to the film. Because we do dramatize what happens when Harry and Sally met and how they wind up with each other, and we wanted to, with these older couples and showing how they met and fell in love, give a timelessness to the film to show that this has been going on for, obviously, forever.
Yeah, and there are relationships that can last forever.
Yes, and they can last, exactly.
Yeah. I have to ask, the couple that did the running dialogue, was that a script or was that just ad-lib?
It was scripted, and the funny thing about that couple is the guy in that couple is a fellow named Bernie Hearn, who my whole life I heard this name mentioned. My father used to mention Bernie Hearn all the time. It turns out Bernie was best man at my father's wedding. And so he's in the film.
That's a great little story. Yeah. Billy Crystal has been a friend of yours for a long time. As a director, is it difficult when you're a friend, a buddy of a guy, to direct him in a, this is one of his best pieces, the best roles he's ever had.
Yeah, I think it is the best thing he's done.
Yeah.
And the difficult thing was the pressure that I felt to make him the best that he can be, because he is my close friend. I so badly wanted him to be good in the film and to be better than he had ever been before. So I tend to push him further than he might have been pushed by other directors. But being a good friend and having a foundation of love between the two of us, he didn't mind it. He asked me, he says, bust me. Don't let me get away with anything. Make sure that I'm on target. And so I kept at him, and it at times was very tough. But ultimately, we found that we have a friendship that is strong enough to weather that, and became stronger as a result.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Quick comment on two scenes I loved: the telephone scene with the ensemble, the four of them together, and the other one was the singing, Oklahoma. That was fun.
Yeah. Billy came up with the Oklahoma scene. He wanted to. We had a scene where Billy gets upset about, getting divorced, and he tells his friends Jess and Marie, put your name in your books, because they're just moving in together. In case you break apart, you want to know whose books is who.
Yeah.
And it was kind of unmotivated, and Billy came up with the idea of what if he runs into his ex-wife just before he goes to visit his best friends. That'll give him motivation to want to. So we said, well, what kind of situation could he meet his ex-wife in? And we put him in a sharper image and had him singing "Sorry" with the fringe on top, and all of a sudden, for the first time since getting divorced, he runs into his ex-wife in this kind of weird situation.
In that weird setting, just a wonderful film. Yeah. I couldn't help but think, you've won 2 Emmys as an actor, and your track record now as a director, and particularly with When Harry Meets Sally, tremendous. Will we ever see you back on the other side of the camera again, do you think?
Well, I like to do bits here and there. I mean, right now for me, I love directing. I really enjoy it. And I'm also forming a company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the process of, you know, we've been together about 1.5 2 years now. We're fledgling. We're trying to get ourselves established and off the ground. And while that's happening, I don't really want to devote too much time away from it.
Mm-hmm.
So but I think maybe in a few years' time, maybe I'll start acting again. I do a little bit here and there. I did a bit in Throw Mama from the Train.
That's right.
And
yeah.
I'm going to do a little small part in a film that my brother is directing, my brother Lucas. So,
That's great. Well, all the heavy metal guys want you to know that Spinal Tap is it. It's in.
I know it's become a cult favorite amongst the head bashers.
I want to thank you very much, Rob. And when Harry Met Sally is going to send this company off to a good start.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.